Yes, the Power Rangers.
That's WT Fields right there.
He didn't have a cigar.
He needs a cigar and more of a bulbous nose, and that's it.
Oh, yes.
That's fun to do that voice.
It is fun to do that voice.
Fine.
This is a good shit. Oh, yes. So, I'm sure, like with any popular show out there, even if you're not in a demographic, you've seen that particular show. In this case, it is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And I am like everybody else. I have seen this, but at the time when I saw it, I was in college, and I usually saw it when I was up and flipping channels, and like most people my age was watching this and like, what the f is this? This was weird. I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, this is because I didn't get it. I said, this is a weird mashup of like a Japanese rubber monster
like
movie.
Voltron.
No, even like those movies where you got these dudes in these rubber suits and they're out there like, wrestling each other, like Ultraman and Godzilla and stuff like that, mashed up with an American kids show. And the American part was usually the worst part. Because look, we all grew up on that Japanese shit, and it was kind of cool. By the way, this was based on, because I never looked this up until today. I knew that it must have been taken from something Japanese.
Well, maybe a decade before this was on the air here, I'd seen some of those Japanese shows, I was like, oh, this is like Battle of the Planets except live action.
Live action. It was called Super Sentai. And that was the last show they ever did. I just blew his ass up.
Pilot episode, that's it.
That alley's chase.
Boy, those are some of the most mediocre ass superheroes I've ever seen. Just taking their time, going down the street.
Saving gas.
Ain't no rush. Hey, the world will still be there. Yeah, all right.
She was stopping the bathroom.
So yeah, I was I was looking at this and I was just like, yeah, this, I'm talking about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, not the one from Japan. The one from Japan, we expect them to do crazy shit like that. But the one when they combined it with an American TV show, they put American actors in there.
Sure, they were a little save by the bell at it.
Yeah, exactly. I looked at this and I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, this looks stupid, but it's for kids. My grown ass shouldn't be sitting up there watching it anyway. I need to be getting ready for class, studying for a test.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting up here watching these motherfuckers out there and beat up rubber monsters and everything. Yeah, look, I'm not going to be that gracious. This shit was bad, all right? But it's for kids and cool, whatever. As a TV show for kids, on a small screen, perfect. But as a movie, boy, that's where the stupid just shines. It stands out. This right here,
everything's got to be bigger.
Bigger and dumber. I don't know why. I mean, money, of course, but I thought they tried to tweak a few things. They did not.
Well,
we got an orchestra maybe doing the theme from the show, or we went to a location that you usually don't see because we had a little bit of money to fly there. But
got some different actors.
No, no, they got the same actor from the TV show.
Oh, they had to.
Well, they got different actors in the TV show, I guess, because they were the first.
They changed them over time.
Okay, that's what
but this was from season 3.
Okay, and
they used the season 3 actors for
movie.
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. So you know what? This came out in 1995.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little bit of nostalgia there for me. I actually have a closeness to this dumb shit right here. I was starting the Access cable show around that time. It was 1995. I was just starting that show. I think we got started in the spring, so this was really one of the first handful of movies that I ever reviewed. So if anybody asks you what is one of the first, 10 movies you reviewed in your reviewing career, it was this movie right here, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Saw this in the theater at the time. Now, for this movie, I will give it credit. It proves that even stupid is worth a second look.
Sure.
Over time. It's even stupid is worth revisiting, man. Because over 25 years. That's 25 years ago, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's funny because I only remember one thing, and because of that one thing, that's the only reason why I still remember actually seeing this movie in the theater. And that one thing is still there. I was like, yep, I was there. The rest of it, don't remember shit. Which is great because
Well, yeah, why would you?
yeah, no, of course it was forgettable as hell. Or is it? This time, what?
Stop speaking in riddles.
I will not riddle me this, Mr. Brooks. Is it worth seeing the second time?
Or is it?
Or is it? I'm about to get a reminder, or I did get a reminder today. How is it 25 years later? Let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
To pay the piper.
We're in trouble. I remember that. I hate that goddamn song, but whenever I hear it, I can't help saying, uh-oh, we're in trouble. Being a movie, it goes to show you that when they were forced to do something past 30 minutes, they had nothing. they absolutely had nothing. It didn't stop them from starting this movie with some heavy narration, like scroll in space.
Oh no!
Like words, a paragraph. Like
Star Wars.
Yeah, so like they're the next goddamn Star Wars.
Centuries ago, evil, with the aid of his trusted assistant.
None of this means shit.
It doesn't.
None of this means anything.
All British accent and everything.
Yeah.
to give it more gravity.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, bitch, but just because you talk like this, it doesn't mean a goddamn thing. Take that shit somewhere else.
Interdimensional being went over to this old town right here.
Yeah, it was
went over to Sweet Valley
this
High.
one interdimensional being. Why the hell you coming to this little shitty town, Angel Grove?
Angel Grove.
Ain't shit here but strip malls,
AKA Southern California.
Yeah, but
I'm looking for teenagers with attitude.
Yeah,
Isn't that all teenagers?
yeah, you can go anywhere.
Just say teenagers.
Yeah, you can probably go to another planet and find that shit. I mean, and this is I mean, they laid it on thick, boy. They laying on thick like this is like you about to watch Lawrence of Arabia or
Like,
something.
oh shit, this is Dune.
The parents and even the Power Rangers know, like, once that's done, they're like, yeah, you know what, all that.
Come on, we're out of here.
Easy, Rocky.
All right, guys, we're 15 seconds from the drop zone.
It's like, yeah, they just got that back from all that deep shit. And I'm like, yeah, let's go, yeah, hey, hey.
Radical, dude.
Easy, Rocky. You did the rest of the 8-ball. Take it easy. They all just got like the snorting
Yeah,
coat.
yeah,
Woo,
yeah, oh yeah. About to jump out that plane with no parachute. Yeah!
Woo! Come on, you pussies! To the extreme! Rocky, you don't have a shoot on.
Yeah.
Come get me.
Shit, throw a bag of cocaine down.
Yeah! We're extraordinary.
The moment they hit the ground, it ain't 2 minutes before those bitches start rollerblading.
I know. It's like roller skates pop out of their shoes once they hit the ground.
Yeah, they barely got to the ground, and then for some wheels just popped out the feet.
Oh, is that quick?
Yeah, it's that
Yeah,
quick.
it is that quick.
Yeah, they land and they're just like, let's go! Ha ha! Hey, ha ha ha!
Can't slow down, huh?
Can't slow down, man. I understand the stories are very straightforward: A to B to C to D, all the way till we get to Z. It's just I don't understand the characters that much. I don't really, because when Ivan Ooze enters the picture, that's when the writers really say, you know what? At this point, we're just pulling everything out our ass and making things up as we go along.
Sound like a nasty porn star.
Yeah.
Ivan Ooze.
I would take, because Ivan Ooze comes down and he wants to take over the world by starting with this little shitty town, which I would normally question that. Why are you starting with this town? But I kind of understand.
Zordon's there.
Well, Zordon's there, and also a bunch of dumbass people. Before Ivan even shows up, this construction crew finds Ivan's purple hibernation egg. And when you see how these people react to this egg, it's like, you know what? If Ivan didn't show up, and do something to these people Darwin would. Because these
These
people are dumb. They find Ivan's egg, an object that they've never seen before, got steam coming off of it. If anything, anybody might think, well, shit, it might be, I don't know, radioactive. No, what do they do?
What do you think it is?
Yeah, that's what your dumbass gets. I don't know what it is, so I think I'll touch it.
No idea.
You know,
Let's lick it.
Nobody's seen Creepshow.
Yeah.
Or anything else.
Anything, the blob or anything. There was probably a stick around there you could have used first.
Right?
Yeah, throw something at it.
Throw something at it. Yeah.
At least with the blob, somebody tried to use a stick and it just crawled up it. He's like, all right, I get that.
No, he said, well, why waste time? Shit, we doomed anyway.
You ever seen you know what that is? Nope.
Yep. See, that's the kind of stupid ass that wouldn't be wearing a mask today.
Yep.
Yeah.
And probably, like you say, would lick it.
Yeah.
Well, it's purple. It looks delicious.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it is. Purple's
It looks tangy.
Purple's
always
candy
delicious.
color. Shit. Shit like a popsicle.
Grape jelly, grape soda,
Yeah. Great.
Laffy Taffy.
Yeah. This dumb
I'd be
motherfucker.
stupid not to do this.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this stupid ass right here. I mean, you know, the shit. Anytime something got steam coming off of it that you just first discovered, don't even run. Don't even be around this motherfucker. Like, wow, this looks deliciously mysterious. Yeah, you stupid ass. And the people around them.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say they're all just as stupid. He was just the only one who got there first.
Right,
But,
right, exactly.
but you know what? If he was the first one to touch it, because I tell you what, there's a line of dumbasses over there that would have touched it. Just the way they react to this dude after he gets shocked and falls on the ground. Listen to these other dumbasses.
John, you all right?
The mother just got shocked and he's laying on the ground not moving. What the hell do you think?
Let's all crowd around him so he can't get in the air.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure this probably made money just based on the brand, so that's fine. And I'm sure they're thinking like, well, why do we need to put money into something and make it look bigger for what the little dumbass kid's gonna pay for anyway? But on the big screen, now, like I said, on the small screen, you can forgive a lot of these simple and bad special effects. It's TV.
Yeah.
On the big screen, though, god damn. I remember even for the time when we reviewed this, I was like, these effects are terrible. When Ivan pops up, it looks like something from a candy commercial or a goddamn throbbing purple dick. Oh. Oh, I just came out of dick.
Yeah, like he coming. Bust that dick, me feel good.
Oh,
That was some good shit.
I had a dream I was a giant dick. No.
Sound like Orson Welles.
No.
No,
But-
the French.
But I tell you, compared to the other characters, because that's one thing the movie does. It's like right when you think something looks shitty, there's something shittier standing right next to it.
Hold my beer.
Yeah, so there's something right next to
Hold
it.
mine.
Yeah. That's how they got by the movie. It's just like, well, shit, I don't look as shitty as he does. Well, they just gave up on that pig.
I know, they sure did, man.
That's
We ain't
the
got the
worst.
budget. We ain't got enough, man.
That's
Well,
something from the Halloween spirit
Right,
store.
yeah, but they're like, it's kind of an articulated mouth. It's
Kinda.
kind of the mouth moving a little bit. They gave him a close up too. Ain't
did.
that about a bitch? Y'all got a lot of goddamn nerve, man.
Shit look like something from a goddamn candy commercial to this
Really?
goddamn mask from a Halloween
Oh
store.
my god, that's awful.
Ivan
That's my
Ooze
ass.
I ain't gonna. Ivan Ooze forms himself at the W. Like it doesn't even make any sense. He's like W.C. Fields.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Power Rangers. Yeah.
My little potato.
Yes. Yes. The Power Rangers.
But yeah, he's gonna take over. He's having fun. He's not one of those villains that fires his henchmen by killing them.
He does this, but I didn't blame him. Like, he like, listen,
I mean,
But I do it in style, my boy.
like listen to what he said on his throne. Oh yes, the Power Rangers.
Ah, yes, the Power Rangers.
Oh, yeah, that's WC Fields right there.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he didn't have a cigar. That
Yeah,
was
he
all.
needs a cigar and more of a bulbous nose, and that's it.
Oh yes, teenagers.
Oh, yeah. That's fun to do that voice.
It is fun to do that voice.
Fine.
This is a good shit. Yes. Ivan, I would say Ivan's fun to watch, but Ivan is a creepy motherfucker.
Oh, of course.
Ivan, and I'm not saying he's creepy as in, he's scary or he's dangerous. No, he's got pedo vibes going on, man. Like he don't like pedophiles. They peeking in shit and looking for things. This dude just he says I smell teenagers. Yes, that teenagers.
I can smell them.
Yeah, they don't have the best hygiene.
Teenagers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at that look, yes. Now let me just stop right here because I gotta, I don't know what the he's smelling because
Pink Ranger ass.
because at least two of these teenagers are at least in their late teens. Two of them. The rest of these are grown ass people. I'm talking about mid-20s.
Yeah, Tommy's 35 years old
I'll
right
tell you,
now. I'm sorry.
is that Tommy?
No,
That's
Billy.
Billy, David Yost, man. David Yost was damn near 30 years old. They talking about teenagers.
Yeah.
David Yost was older than I was when he was originally doing this.
Playing a high school student.
I was like, because I looked at him, I was like, it don't nothing look like he don't even like he's in his 20s.
No, he looks like he's 33 years old.
Yeah,
He's a little old in the TV show too, though.
as if I need to tell anybody.
Yeah, look at
I mean,
this
it's pretty
motherfucker.
obvious. Because I stopped and I looked. That's what made me stop. Because the others is like, all right, I think y'all are grown, but ain't no big deal. But you, motherfucker,
Yeah, he's
you
over there.
ain't
Like,
nobody.
he's like, I forgot to tell my son to finish his college application.
Yeah. Shit, are you chaperoning the Power Rangers team?
Tommy look old too, man.
No, they do. No, they are. Yeah,
Tommy looks old too.
Yeah,
I'm
they
sorry.
It depends. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm thinking like,
Got a Ralph Macchio thing going.
yeah,
Oh yeah. No, you nailed it.
yeah, exactly. Like you can't. Okay, y'all look young, but we still can tell.
Guess the brother's
what's
the right
going
angle.
on.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. Ivan must be blind as. I don't know what you smelling because he's sitting up here looking at them straight in the face. Can tell they ain't teenagers and talking about, oh, teenagers, you're coming to cause some trouble.
Well, pack your bags, because we're sending you right back where you came from.
Wow, that was threatening.
No, my God. You see the dude,
Well, pack your bags.
the Asian kid in front of him? He's like,
You point to somebody, threaten them while you stand behind somebody
yeah,
else.
exactly.
And by the way, you point before you actually say a word. Pack your bags. Well, yeah, we already know they're shitty actors, but look at this dude.
A teenager with a big mouth. Not much has changed in 6,000 years.
Except maybe your eyes. I don't know how much ooze you got in your fucking eyeballs, but like,
You know what's the worst thing about that casting is when you do that, you cast everybody in their late 20s to play teenagers. You don't cast some motherfuckers that are 17 and some motherfuckers that are 35.
No, you
Because
don't.
then you see the difference when they're all standing.
no, you don't. Look at this.
You look at this motherfucker.
Look at this. Look at this
Billy's
shit.
ass. Some motherfucker look old as hell.
Look at
I can't pick y'all up.
And this motherfucker looks like the teacher taking him on a field trip.
I'm sorry, Tommy look old.
Yeah,
there,
they
too.
both. No, they both of them. He looked like somebody said with a picture I had at one time. They said he looked like the divorced dad
Yeah, no.
trying to be cool, trying to meet moms on the trip.
Right, yeah. Or they're the cool gay couple
And
who
this
has one
dude,
son.
I mean, he
looks tired.
looks like a teacher. Okay, so they're clearly not teenagers. That don't let Ivan Ooze off the hook because he don't know because he, there's another time in the movie.
Yeah, there
where
is.
where he straight up says, "Yeah, I want to these teenagers."
Oh, shit.
He said, and I want that one right there.
Ah, here comes that cute little Pink Ranger to the rescue.
Oh, you think she's cute too, huh?
He didn't deny it. In fact, he looked at him. He's like, "You better stay away from that shit. I'm trying to get that."
I called
Yeah,
dibs.
yeah,
I called
exactly.
dibs a while ago.
Bitch, I'm trying to get that number.
Because to me, he looked like he was just musing. Only have his henchmen go like, "Yeah, I'd f her too,"
Yeah.
and he was like,
I ain't say all
"I'm
that.
sorry, what?
Hell, man. I ain't-
That's not what we're doing here."
See, you saw something different.
you got this all wrong.
No,
I just want to kill her, but
no, because you got that. You maybe it's my corrupt mind because that's what I did not see at all.
Because I watched that twice.
No, man, I saw something completely different with that.
Oh, you think she's cute too, huh?
You ain't until I do.
I can't tell.
First of all, his business strategy is just dumb.
His business strategy.
Yeah.
Hey man, he picked a dumb town, and
He
it
really
worked.
did.
It worked well enough.
Thing is, I can't understand. I can't understand Ivan. You know, the writers they really do just pull his powers out their ass for whatever they need him to do at the moment.
Oh, so he's got the Deus Ex Machina powers?
Yeah, well, it's just like, well, we just need him to do something cool. So what is he gonna do? I don't know. He'll make purple minions with his hands. By the way, even the henchmen can't act. They don't give a shit. Look at this one guy.
Oh, man.
You see that one guy? Look at this dude right here. Like the end dude, he's like, yeah, I'm into this, but this guy just kind of like, look at him.
Thirsty.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is what I went to college for.
I took 20 years of dance. Oh.
Should have
I
got
graduated Juilliard.
Should have got that law degree. Yeah, should have got that law degree.
Don't even have a trailer.
He can give birth to Birdman with his loogies.
That's what he's doing. What do you think about the Pink Ranger? I've been tripping.
Come out doing Thriller and shit.
Yeah, that's to say.
It's like from The Wiz.
Yeah, from The Wiz. They're going to dance with the crows. And the Crow Anthem? You can't win.
Surprised the mother came out and didn't start doing this shit. Like I said, I don't understand. This is the thing. He can do all these things, you know, make creatures with his nose, his hands, his ass. You know, I don't know what's going on with him. And that is why I'm sure his business fails right here, because I don't even think he knows what he's doing. Just to go through Ivan Ooze's plan here. So he plans to take over this shitty town, which some way, you know, it's because what's his name, Zordon. Zordon is there. So once he gets Zordon and these pesky kids out the way,
meddling kids,
he'll get away with it if he can get these meddling kids out the way. Then he can start taking over the world. So his plan to do that is he starts selling his product out there. He just starts digging in his nose, putting it in the jar, and starts selling his ooze.
Guys and girls and guys.
Whoa.
He don't even give it away because, you know, first one's free.
Yeah.
Feast your eyes.
What are we supposed to do with it?
Show it to your parents. Show it to your friends.
I don't give
You asked me something like that.
But even listen to what he tells them, like, because there's a plan that he has for this ooze. So he tells them to take it home and just, you know what, just throw that shit at your mama. I don't give a shit.
Take it home in boxes. Take it home in cases. If your parents try to stop you, just throw it in their faces.
I like how the one kid's like, you should have stepped on.
Yeah. I like the way he tells these kids, you know, if your parents don't like it, So the reason why he's giving these kids ooze, and I don't know what it is about his snot, but the thing is, it takes on, it just takes different powers throughout the film. Yeah.
So, but it's like just get it in your house and it'll take over.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he wants to take it to the parents.
Oh.
And when he takes it to the parents, let me see. I pull up this clip right here. So the thing is, take it home to the parents, and the thing is, when the parents see it, I guess, and every parent apparently does this. When the parent walks in, they just see this jar of ooze sitting on the table or on the counter, and they pick it up, and first thing they do with it is they just dig right in, not knowing that the ooze actually turns you into a zombie.
Oh, come on.
Right,
you know, and
it's like it's hard to.
But I gotta tell you that it's like they do this while and I don't know, maybe just no one reads labels anymore, but the label says in big red letters, "Adults beware."
Oh my God.
But no, apparently every parent that sees it sticks their hand in it like that shit's pomade or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that is enough to make you curious. Where it says safe for children, but adults beware. You're like, what the?
But you just dig right in. Like, you don't even sniff it.
Nobody does that.
But he
just
sniffed it.
But it's like, where'd you
And
get
it
this
feels like
from?
his hand.
Oh, this old man gave me a big jar of his sperm at the park. Well, dig right in here. Most parents, a black mama make you throw that shit away.
Yeah. And
I should
then
stick my hands.
And then he wants to turn the zombies. He wants to turn the parents into zombies for slave labor. I guess to dig up more ooze, and that is gonna go to something, his bigger plan, whatever. But which it does turn all these parents into slaves at some point. Where one woman, and this is the scene. This is the scene where I said, "All right, I know I saw this because I saw this one particular thing." When I saw it on the big screen at the theater. So they got all these extras in this scene right here. And all of them doing what they're supposed to do. All of them just slaving, digging up shit, acting with no emotions at all. And if you notice in the background, I'll play it first and see if you can see something.
Okay.
Pay attention, y'all. See if you see what I saw the first time I saw this. So obviously everybody missed this. Now,
I'm
going to be like Ivan Ooze. If you pay attention to the corner right here, I want you guys to look right over here in this section.
Okay.
Did y'all not see that?
With the rock?
I guess, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. The TV might be cutting it off.
Okay.
I heard a sound that didn't.
Because the chat sees it. In the corner over here, they didn't see it because the TV's cutting it off. But in the corner, let me see, because y'all probably don't see it. You can kind of see it. There's a woman over there
that
just
lunch lady
smiling.
over there?
That woman smiling and talking her ass off. Happy to be a slave out there. She's the house nigger of the whole group.
Yeah, she's a fiddler.
She's just happy, well, we lucky they got us out here doing this shit. She's like, she just happy to be at the house.
Feed us on Monday, beat us on Friday.
Look at here, she like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Shit,
I got some good.
I've been giving me a promotion.
We got some good out here, y'all.
Shit, she just happy to be away from the husband. So I don't know. Again, I don't know what the purpose of this ooze is. This ooze, this is where I get really confused because the ooze. So he uses the ooze to put into a shitty looking giant insect that he thinks he can use to take over the world.
Sounds like 10.
Yeah.
That sounds like the cheapest metal possible.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like menacing or anything.
He
sounds like he dropped his keys.
He ain't gonna do shit with that.
He ain't gonna do shit with that.
Sound like somebody took a spoon and clanked it around a tin can. He ain't like this is supposed to be what's gonna take over the world. Okay, whatever, man. Maybe it's got some special weapon. I don't know. I don't know. Man, that motherfucker might be a nuclear bomb. I don't know.
Nuclear bomb.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Ting, ting, ting.
And at first it seemed, I'll tell you, it seemed like a dumb idea to use that to take over the world. Until, let me see here. Let me see this clip. I got this clip here where it's like, all right, I don't know about taking over the world, but maybe taking over this little crazy-ass town because apparently Angel Grove has no law enforcement or military around. I guess they defunded the police in this town. They like, shit, we ain't doing nothing.
Man, that is so
Well, I
clearly
mean,
a
look,
cartoon.
If your biggest threat are giant monsters, what are the police gonna do?
Yeah, leave.
Retire.
Yeah.
Like, why are we throwing all this money into police when we can use it for disaster relief?
Yeah,
because these things attack us every week.
Yep.
Yeah, the police like, we can shoot black people anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
And in this town, no lives matter. We're gone.
Yeah.
Fuck, y'all got the Power Rangers. Let them take care of this shit. Where are they? No one gives a. No one's there.
Not even necessary.
I guess the police really did say, what? Power Rangers here. Why should we do anything?
I mean, should have been here by now, but
I don't have a Zord. Murphy, you got a Zord? No. Well then.
All right. See, Ivan still has an ooze factory that he uses to ship and sell ooze. Like, to who?
But also, what I'm saying is he's
the rest of the
magical.
country.
He's magical, but he needs distribution.
Yeah, exactly. This got branded on it like Amazon and shit.
Yeah, also, you got topless bitches in there cutting it up like like in New Jack City.
Yeah. Wearing purple panties and shit. Yeah, it's like, yeah, if he's magical, it's like, I know you're going to sell to the rest of the country, but if he's so magical, then why the does he need to like box this shit? You know, a drug dealer don't box and brand his product like that, like it's from Amazon.
Blue magic.
Once he's done with his slaves, and he only makes like a few boxes, then he tells them, you know what, y'all go walk off a cliff.
Yeah, okay, Corey's got a point there.
He does. I got nothing for that.
It's like straight up.
Walk off a cliff.
Yeah,
I'm done.
take a long walk off a short ledge.
That seems like a lot more work than just magicking it out somewhere.
You got these motherfuckers. Why you okay?
Then he walks him off a cliff like lemmings.
Perhaps he's bipolar. One day he's all about it, and then the next he's like, I'm just not feeling it.
Fine, get rid of all of them.
Maybe so. Sure.
Yeah.
I started with new slaves who open up my boxes.
And meanwhile, the parents can walk off this cliff because he got the rest of the kids on that ooze shit. Like they got ooze crack houses around town where kids just like sitting around just bathing in the ooze, man. Just look at this shit. Just looking at it. Hey, mother. Yeah, and he just takes it and like snap out of it, and everybody, oh yeah, I guess we should save our parents. Yeah, good idea. All right, at least he's got some kind of plan. I'll switch it, man. The Power Rangers, they ain't got no sense. Them, I completely don't understand. You know, they get the job done when they need to, but we were talking about this earlier, man. I don't know what's going on with their powers where they'll be getting their ass kicked for 10 minutes and then all of a sudden realize, oh shit, we got powers. We should use these.
I know.
There's too many of them. Let's do it, guys. Right. It's morphin' time. Triceratops.
Oh, yeah,
And how come the villains ain't beating their ass right now?
Oh, no. The way this scene ends is hilarious.
Oh, let me see.
You're right, he does look tired of like Triceratops.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Well, he has to look at the camera and go, I know, right?
Yeah,
While they up there
child
yelling
support
all
payments.
these goddamn animal names, how come one of them villains like, we should be beating the shit out of them right now?
Oh, it's even better than that.
I don't even know what happens at the end. I don't even know if I have.
By the time they get done with all that transforming and yelling out names and all this, they're like, the henchmen are gone. Like they got tired of waiting on them.
Oh,
they took off running.
They don't.
It's
You
like
know
they
what?
Left. They're like, hey, wait, they're over there.
Is it supposed to be a joke?
No, it's not.
No, the henchmen are like they got bored.
Yeah. Like, how much longer does this go on?
Are
Okay,
these
let's-
powers? Are they cheerleaders now? You know what the is going
It's a
on?
spirit dance.
They're like, yeah, let's go, man. I caught this show before.
Yeah, it's almost.
They're gonna be a while.
Because it's like there's a moment where they really do put on the show. They start flipping and shit, and then they look and it's just there's one cricket over there.
I laughed my ass off. They looked like,
Look at this.
where are they? Oh, man, they were just, and they weren't even. The henchmen weren't running away. They were just walking away like, fuck.
Yeah, let me actually see because I might not have all of that. Hey, boy, they had that one piece of
Music went new.
They had that one piece of paper that went by. You even see like, what the
Right.
be funny like, well, y'all in.
You sure it wasn't supposed to be funny?
Hey, man, I mean, I don't know because no laugh track, but
Man.
but they wasn't followed by a joke.
Oh.
If you saw how long that shit took, anybody would leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Flipping and shit.
Anybody
I
be
thought
gone.
we were gonna fight.
Anybody be gone. They took all goddamn day to do this shit.
Mastodon. White tiger.
So it gets even worse. So even when they turn to Power Rangers, man, So they've been fighting with their hands and kicking and everything, and they've been going, and again, this lasted a long time. And then you realize, man, that they got weapons that they never pulled out during the fight.
I want you guys to meet Saba.
Wait, what? What?
Why did the blade not just cut the
Or better yet, mother, you mean to say that we sat up here and did all this fighting and you had a sword with lasers on it the whole goddamn time?
Why didn't you just cut the rope?
Or why did you even or why did you just even, when we were fighting, why didn't you just pick up the sword and just laser everybody?
Yeah.
Mother, we ought to beat your ass right now. Are you out your goddamn, you mean this whole time? You had this shit this whole time, bitch. It shoots a laser.
Shoots a laser. Yeah, I couldn't get over that.
It shoots a
I was like, you had a sword. You even got to cut anybody with?
You got a blade. You know there's a blade on this thing. Huh? I never noticed that before.
Motherfucker, yeah.
To me, it's just a flying
So
laser.
you have a flying laser sword that you didn't pull out until the last god. We've been taking all these hits, been getting our ass whooped, and you had this shit on you the whole time, bitch. You, I quit. No.
Yeah, when they get their Zords changed, they got to get new animal totems. That one guy gets a frog. It's one thing that he gets kind of a pat on the head about it when he complains, but anytime they fight after that and they all have their animal sounds, he gets that. It's like,
No, come on, don't do me like that.
Exactly.
But you know what? And the thing is, this dude gets turned. He like his totem is a frog. Everybody gets like
Bears.
a bear, gorilla,
eagle.
an eagle. This dude, he straight up says, so he's like, this chick is like, what's wrong with you? And he's like, I'm a frog. And she's like, oh, hell, I better make this motherfucker. I'm gonna fuck him.
Yeah.
Oh.
right.
Yeah. Look, I ain't lying. Look at this.
I'm a frog.
Yes, a frog. Like the one you kiss. To get a handsome prince.
Yeah, she want that froggy dick. Yeah.
Dick all hard and shit.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna bang this chick.
Yeah,
right?
you know she wants it, right?
It's funny because the next guy, he's got that look on his face like, yeah.
Put it right here. Get your ass out the way. You an eagle, mother.
Exactly.
I ain't gotta say nothing to you.
Yeah, I gotta convince this dude to stay.
You got a good one.
Yeah.
Stand my tits the whole time.
Shit, that dude that was next, he was like,
Yeah. What new lines
yeah,
do,
well,
baby?
bitch, you then.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna leave, huh? What's wrong with me?
As a part in the movie, they fight a triceratops skeleton.
Oh, that's bad.
I guess the triceratops on rollerblades too.
Yeah, you see it sliding, boy? That motherfucker was sliding like a motherfucker, wasn't he? He went, raw.
Yeah, he's on a skateboard.
And he held on to it.
At least it probably leads up to something good. Nah, it leads up to something just stupid as everything else. Just for an ending where two shitty robots that look like something a 13-year-old can make on their laptop today. I'm telling you, these effects were bad for back then.
I would only correct you on that. It was more than two. It was a whole bunch of them until they combined into two.
Yes, people, you have to sit there and watch like 5 shitty robots assemble to make one giant shitty robot.
Oh, man.
The lighting don't match.
Oh, no.
Oh, lighting ain't no lighting at all.
Yeah.
I don't know what material that is that reflects everything in the world.
Oh, and they get together to fight a giant robo ooze.
Yeah.
Because why not?
I mean, but stop and look at that. Just the design of it is awful.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
And they showcase
Like forget the 3D rendering, just the design.
They got programs that 10-year-olds can use to make this shit today. And as I said, back then.
And they use them at the asylum.
Yep. Yeah, they do. Even asylums looking at this like tisk.
Yeah.
Boy, y'all are something else.
You made a practical effect slide.
Yeah.
At least we do it with CG.
At least we know what we're doing, and y'all was supposed to be like cutting edge at the time. That looks bad.
Shall we, Tango?
Oh, my God.
Mouth didn't even move.
Yo.
Yeah,
Forget
people.
the mouth. Those pincers can't even hold that thing.
Jesus Christ, it's so bad.
They form into a giant robot that has an emergency button in case you need to kick another robot in the nuts.
What are you doing? Taking care of business.
Self-destruct. Oh.
That right there, the nut kick is so that Ivan Ooze can let them go so that they can throw him into a comment that was foreshadowed earlier.
Oh, no.
They didn't even put a scream on it. Nothing.
Oh, there's a big explosion. They didn't see him.
No. And they foreshadowed that
With no understanding of comets whatsoever.
at all. Oh, but for them, it's a brilliant idea. You can tell by our hand gestures.
Guys, I think I know a way to get rid of Ivan.
Really? How?
Ryan's comet.
Billy, that's brilliant.
Billy, that's brilliant. Making a Michael Jackson sound in the back.
Come on.
The ending is hilarious because what's his name? Zordon.
Say it right.
He went from being like this big ass
Head.
with an old man face on it to like Ivan took care of his ass quick. He like knocked his ass out and had him dying.
An old man in an ice bath.
Yeah, got him on the ice chest.
And Superman's Fortress of Solitude bed.
Well, it's like Superman's doghouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bed.
Shit, looking like they serving him up at a wedding or something. But
It was a sushi bar.
But
It's
man,
like,
you know,
Zordon, it's hard for us to look at you like this. I gotta be honest.
yeah.
Can't respect you no more.
No, man, got your ass on ice right now.
Looking pitiful.
Yeah, but you know that he's been dying since Ivan took his ass out that goddamn machine he was in, threw him on that ice, and so the crew is supposed to be, of course, very upset about their leader dying at the moment, and I tell you, man. None of them can act sad. They can't bring you couldn't bring tears to their eyes if you had a gun to their head and actually told them you were about to pull the trigger and kill them.
And a bag of onions.
Boy, that robot got more emotion.
Yeah, no.
And you think that's bad?
Each one is worse than the next.
Oh, look! Wait for your man at the end right here. Like the Froggy, he don't even give a shit.
Everybody's just closing their eyes. Fuck y'all crying about?
Real, y'all?
And he's like, "Oh well, shit. Everybody else doing it."
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I'm still a frog.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm supposed to put my head down, right?
My man, he didn't give a shit. He
No.
was just kind of like, he's like, "What's the big deal?" He said, "Well, fuck, everybody else doing it."
Oh, it's my turn.
Well, it looked like they're supposed to look sad, but they kept tossing it to the next person. Like, I can't do it. Yeah, you take it.
No, this is complete trash. It's bullshit. But straight up hot ass, gooey ass garbage, man. But I still watching it for free at home. I still got some laughs out of it because it gets to a point where it becomes so silly that it's self-aware silliness. I mean,
At times.
they just do shit that like I gotta respect that they do stuff. They say, we got a little bit of a budget. Let's just do more stupid things. There's a point here where they kick one of the minions in the head and turn his ass into Roger Rabbit.
Oh my God!
Yes, man. I was like, I don't even know. That came out of nowhere.
Roger Rabbit's way better than that.
I know. I'm asking why, but I know better. Because nobody has an answer.
There's no consistency on what is possible.
No, nothing. That was some straight up Toontown shit.
Yep.
You see the really bad model right before they kicked him too? He had like no eyes on it. It was
Yeah.
just-
Oh yeah, that shit, I didn't even see that. It
Yeah,
sure did.
look.
Yeah, it's like the original idea was we'll kick together and smash his head, and then
Yeah.
later somebody said like, "Oh, wouldn't it be funny?" If,
Right.
Because that's true.
You can see the model.
And the edict around the whole movie was, "Hey man, if you think of it, do it."
Yeah, because this shit before they kick him, he looks like a Michael Myers
Yes.
mask.
Mm-hmm.
See? See they
That's one part in here that I like where some of because it's the sound effects, they're just getting silly. They just got one part, they just kicking one dude in the chest, and they just the whole time the more they kick him, the more he's like.
I think I saw some wires when it came down too. Yeah.
Yeah. No, of course.
He comes back up. He comes
Yeah, he sure does.
You gotta have that black dude coming and go, throw in the damn towel.
I mean, they beat the shit out of them till they just start farting. I mean, that's just out of nowhere several
Are you
times.
serious?
Yeah, they just start. They beat the fart out of him, man.
Get the out of here! Oh my god! That wasn't even necessary.
There was a nice little trip down memory lane right here. But so it was fun. It was fun watching it again. I had a good time. I was actually laughing during this. Probably laughing more now than I did 25 years ago.
Sure. And except for the third act, I found it not as painful as I expected. Okay. We found some things to have fun with.